Hello, welcome to Bee Loft by LipTech. I'm David. We're back here at the garden apiary. Today's August 10th, Saturday, about 1:40 in the afternoon, 73 degrees Fahrenheit, and 23 degrees centigrade. We're going to get the SimplKomb off this hive today and just do a quick glance at the other two hives, the three hives back here. Stay tuned, we'll be right back with you. Okay, so I just cracked open the hive here. I have my sister Jennifer here today with me. She's been in the hives before with me a while back, but she's down visiting, so she's going to help me a little bit. But we got the SimplKomb here. It looks like it's drawn out pretty good. Not completely finished from what I can see here looking down into it, but I'm going to pull it out real quick here while we're on camera to let you see it. This is the hard part, breaking it apart. But it's time to take it home and get it off the beehives. Probably should have taken it off a couple weeks ago, but been busy. The month of July, hard to get back here, and had a lot of traveling. We're just going to pull this out real quick, see how it looks. Not every single one got fully drawn out, but I'm pretty happy with the ones that I saw the last time I was looking. So this one's capped off here, and this is drawn out a little bit. So we're just going to get the bees off it. See, they didn't draw these other ones, but we'll get the bees out of the hive, and then go from there. I'm going to use my my Bee Quick again to get the bees off, drive them down into the hive. I'm just going to put this over here. You can hear the bees roar when you put this on top of them. They don't like the smell of this. It just smells like black cherries. Running awfully low. We'll let that sit on there for a minute and come back to this hive. And probably use the leaf blower to blow the bees out too. But that will drive them down below. I brought an extra box out here to swap the frames out if I need to, if this is completely full. Let's do a quick look in here. See how this hive's doing. They really haven't drawn much, put much nectar up here. It's kind of in a dearth, but they've done a good job of getting this comb drawn out. So we're almost at the point where we need to narrow them down. It's August, so there's a couple hive beetles on here. Let's get rid of them. There's another one, and one more. If your bees can't get in the slots, you have these little slots down here. The bees can't get in there where you keep your frame foundation. As it goes in there, then the beetles get to hide in there. There's a beetle right there on that side. I'm just going to knock it off. It flew off. So, but they're doing a good job of getting ready for winter. The honey in here. We're capping it off on that side. We got it mostly capped on this side. So, and this still has 3 honey supers on it. So we'll see how it all balances out for the winter. This one's doing a pretty good job here. That's all new nectar in there, honey coming in. And they're capping it off on this side. So getting pretty happy with this. Just gonna put these back together. These bees are pretty calm. I barely smoked the entrance. Oh yeah, there we go. Look at that. It's good brood. They got extra pollen in there. So these bees are good and healthy. Full side of pollen on that side. A whole bunch of empty comb right down here for the queen to lay in. I see a beetle. See if I can get rid of that. There we go. Let's see here. I saw a bee with a giant pollen baskets on it. Might have flown off. But this is looking good. So we're getting ready for winter. So we'll come back and balance all these hives out. Do mite treatments, get that all done. Hive beetles don't seem too bad over here. I think this is the last place I did use my vinegar and salt to get rid of beetles and weeds. We'll take that queen excluder off. Oh yeah, this is a nice frame right here, fully drawn, nicely capped. This is going to help them get through winter. Nope, we have a queen cup here, right there. Smash that down. I'm not seeing any brood. This hive might have gone queenless. I mean, if they did go queenless, they just did, because there's no worker brood yet. No queen, no layers. Looking around for the queen. No cap brood. Get my magnifying glass out. Yeah, I'm not seeing any brood. This hive has gone queenless. That's not good. So yeah, this is not good right now. So I'm going to leave this open at the moment. Get in this other hive, see if I can find some eggs, and we'll put them in here. It's kind of late in the year to get a queen going, but we'll see how it does. We're going to put this frame in with those bees in hopes of them creating queen. And we'll raise the rest of this brood up and brush these bees off real quick. Real lightly, try not to damage the cells, the eggs. I'm just going to drop this frame right in here. And then I'm going to mark it. Today is 8/10, and I'm going to put eggs on here. And hopefully they can create a queen. Usually not the best at this time of year, but if they don't create a queen, then I'll have to combine it with another hive. I do have a couple extra hives at the mechanics apiary, and I can move those over here. Move one of those over here, put it on top of here, and combine them, which would be good. And then I'm going to take this frame here, and I'm just going to shake these bees off. Get some good pollen. I got plenty of room for queen to lay, so I'm going to put this back in the middle here on this side, and we'll just put this back together. Let the bees continue to do what they do. Okay, so we're back over here at the hive. It's a little bit after 3 o'clock. I screwed up taking the SimplKomb off. When I put the queen excluder on, apparently I trapped the queen up top. I blew the bees out, so I don't know if the queen's in the hive or not, or if she's stuck up here in the SimplKomb. So I'm going to go through these SimplKomb frames and get them in the box here. I'm going to have Jenny, my sister, hold the camera here, and we'll get back on here. There's a pen if you need it. So yeah, when you do this, make sure you have your queen. When you put your queen excluders on, make sure your queen's down below. Or I should say, make sure you know where your queen's at. I didn't put my microphone on, so it might be a little muffled. I'm going to put this box back on top here. I'm going to squish these bees. There we go. And I'm just going to pop these frames and look for the queen. Because I blew most of the bees out, but some of them were still in here. So this is all sticking together at this point. It's going to be hard to get these apart. Bees are all coming up through here, so that's good. And that's a nice comb there. Oop, I just ripped that open. So that's not good. Let's see, we have brood right here. So what happens when you have too many hives and you try to rush through things, you make mistakes. So my comb honey was not the best this year. So I'm just trying to look through here and see if I can find the queen. Some of the bees got in between the combs. I'm not holding out hope that I kept the queen, but hopefully she is here. Stuck in between the frame. As you can see, there's some bees caught in between the comb here. So I think they'll figure out how to get out. Little gaps up here. Come on, bee. He keeps going back down. There it is. So that one's out. I'm just going to go frame by frame here, and I'm going to end up leaving this on now in hopes that I didn't lose the queen when I used the leaf blower. Hopefully she was on the queen excluder when I dropped her back in. This one was really nice, but there's some brood there. Looking in between the frames here, like I said, there's some bees in there, and if that's the queen, then I want to make sure. Yeah, look at all the brood there. I really messed up, but you get that in beekeeping. You gotta learn from your mistakes. So my SimplKomb experiment didn't work out, but that's my fault, not theirs. I think what I'm going to do is we'll just look at the rest of these frames. So that's a whole frame of brood there. So the bees like these. It's a warm day, so I didn't ruin them. Gonna make sure the queen's not in between. Just finish going through these last 4 frames, then put it back together, and we'll call it a day. I'm hoping that I dropped the queen into the box when I forced the bees down on that queen excluder and shook the queen excluder into the hive. Last one. Attempt at comb honey wasn't a good one this year. We'll try again next year. Yep. Did not find the queen. So they have to create a queen cell. We'll see how it goes. Thanks for watching again, and we'll see you on the next video. I gotta remember, was this the first one or second?